Yo, hi there. These comments are for MC, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So I'm going to the pronunciation section of my course, right? So you did the second pretest for my course. This one's focusing on syllable division, grammatical word endings, word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, and thought groups and blending, right? I've listened to your pretest. I listened to you talk about those personal experience questions. I think you mentioned something about going on a vacation to Singapore. You also talked about your favorite hobby, and you mentioned one thing you'd like to change about your country. I think it was taxes, right? Guess what? Nobody likes taxes. And in the United States, I just wanted to share you some information. You were complaining about 10% being taken out. Here, the middle class people they have to pay about 25 to 30% of their income has to be paid toward taxes. That's where it is right now. So if you make $1,000 in the United States, you're probably paying a lot of people about $300 of that goes toward taxes. Wow, how about that? Okay, so I need to tell you, you have not mastered a lot of those vowel and consonant sounds, unfortunately. So there's some things there that you also want to work on, especially, I think, pronunciation lesson number 11, the I. Pronunciation lesson number 12, I think you need to focus on more. I think the H. You tend not to pronounce the H in the words that you say. So speak clearly. Lesson number 15, I think, is a good lesson for you. Also, the P and the B consonant sounds, lesson number 19. You definitely need to work on that. Let me see if there's any more here. Yes, the T and the D consonant sounds and the TH consonant sounds. So that's lesson 23 and 24. So you have to master, remember that if you haven't mastered the vowel and the consonant sounds, it makes everything else more difficult for your intelligibility. For example, your intonation's not going to be good. Your syllable division won't be good, your word stress, and many other areas. So anyway, that is some information that you might want to know. And remember that it's important for you, get as much exposure to English as you can. Absolutely. That means you're talking with native speakers, you're reading magazines and newspapers, watching a lot of TV, listening to the radio. Continue getting that exposure. I would even encourage you to change your computer into all English settings and also your phone. So you get used to doing everything right now in English. A lot of people don't think about that, but that's also a good thing. Okay, now looking at your second pretest, I'm going to give you some suggestions here. So lesson number 27, lesson 30, lesson 32, I think is important. Lesson 33, 34, 35, you want to study those lessons. Lesson 36, 37, 38, 39, these are all intonation. Lesson number 40. And then 41, 42, 43, and 44. So to put it bluntly, you really do not speak very clearly right now, and you have a very strong non-native speaker accent, which is why, of course, you're using my course, and that's why I'm giving you some comments right now. All right, so thank you very much. Keep up the good work.